Hey everyone, Morgan here. So, the election was already going to be insane, and I have talked about some ways that we can prep for the election. But today I'm going to talk about 5 things that we can prep pre-election so that we can get prepared for this. Well, it seems like going to be inevitably a very crazy time. It doesn't matter who's going to win. I think that there's going to be a little bit of chaos, and I don't talk about politics a lot on here, but with Ruth Bader Ginsburg passing away 2 months before the election, that really spices up this election a lot, because now the left is super mad that Trump is planning on picking a successor before the elections. They're thinking that if they just wait for Biden to win, then they'll have a better successor, whoever they want to take over her place, right? And so they're very, very angry about this, and they're all throughout Twitter has been exploding, people threatening civil war over whoever Trump picks as a successor. It doesn't matter who Trump picks, and it doesn't matter, okay, because Trump is going to do it, and if Trump does it, they're just threatening, even more chaos than they were threatening before if Trump wins the election. So it's kind of, danged if we do, danged if we don't, right? I don't curse on this channel, so that's why I say it like that. Okay, so we have to really be mindful about these things that are happening. So communication and knowledge and intel, so important. So I was actually online when I started seeing the breaking news of this, and I saw it on social media. So we definitely always want to keep our intel and our communications top notch, and really start verifying all the information that's coming in. But it's pretty, crazy timing, just the way that it's all happening. So I want to talk about my top 5 pre-election tips. First of all, first and most important, I think, is security and defense. Really, if you've been thinking about increasing certain security aspects, just do it. Seriously, invest in it now. So invest in those security measures. And when I talk about security, I'm also talking about self-defense. Any type of self-defense measures. If you can get a gun and you feel comfortable with a gun, and you can find ammo, and you can find ammo at an affordable price, right? Then definitely go for that. But there are lots of options for self-defense, okay? Get all the options, okay? Nobody's saying just get a firearm, right? There are lots of options for self-defense and increasing your security. Your security when you're out and about, and you're securing your home, securing your vehicle, securing, your workplace, whatever the case may be, okay? Increase those security and increase your self-defense options. Make yourself a lot harder target. The next one's going to be food and water, right? So in this scenario, if there is going to be some sort of chaos, people are predicting it's going to be, it's going to kind of linger for a few months. And so what we want to do is ensure that we're not going out unless we absolutely have to. And, have to is like, I just have to still go to a job or something like that, but also, there's still natural disasters going on. There's still this pandemic going on, I think, and there's still all these things that are still happening. And so increasing our food and water supply is definitely important, at least increasing our food supply, so that we're not having to actually go out and get these things, and increasing your food supply as well as, by getting seeds and seeing if you can do some microgreens. I'm actually going to have a video of that coming up soon. Sprouting seeds and doing microgreens and doing container gardening, just little things like that that can help increase, your food storage, I guess we should say, your ability to have food without having to actually leave the house, and I wouldn't even suggest, delivery or anything like that, nothing that can draw attention to you, that kind of thing. So, just be prepared and have that food and water there. The next one's going to be community. I just did a video yesterday talking about increasing your prepper network. Again, you never have to tell anybody that you're a prepper. Just increase your community. As simple, hey, how's it going, can open the line of communication. Okay, that's it. It really is that simple. Increase your community awareness, get to know your neighbors a little bit. Just when you see them in passing, just, hey, how's it going? You know, just let them know you're there and you're friendly, and that's all sometimes it needs, right? And also with community, I do want to talk about that you should increase your comms and intel as well. You know, get some radios that you can listen in to intel, as well as continuing to get intel a variety of ways through social media, news outlets, you know, friends, family, all that kind of stuff. The next one's going to be increasing your bug out plans, and in general, increasing your plans. Now, in this type of scenario that we're talking about, where there could be an increased bit of chaos, you may even want to just get away from wherever you are, right? So where can you go? Can you go to a friend's or relatives? You know, can you go camping out for a while? Can you go to a hotel? You know, now we have to think more long term. You know, hotel can be very expensive. If you can afford it, that's fine. But, you know, we have to think kind of a little more long term. You know, if there's someone or somewhere that you can go and stay for a little while, maybe you can go on an extended trip. You know, it just kind of depends on your lifestyle. You know, if you can do that. You know, of course, you'll be increasing your home security and your personal security, right? And your self-defense and all that. But checking out your bug out plans and your general emergency disaster plans as well. Take a look at them and just really go over them and make sure that they're really going to work. Run through those alternative routes, you know, pack your vehicle and run a couple mock bug outs, right? It could be a really real scenario for a lot of people that they want to get away from the chaos because it's too much. I don't know, you know, but we just have to be prepared for this. I'm not saying that it's going to be so insane, but we just don't know. So, you know, it's just something to be prepared for. And then the last one I want to talk about is getting all your ducks in a row. And what I mean by this is, if there's any medical procedures you need done, like any dental procedures, eyes, medical, you know, whatever, get all that stuff done now. You know, especially because at the beginning of this pandemic, there was a lot of things that, you know, people couldn't do. Like they were, you know, a lot of dental places were shut down. You know, like I needed a tooth pulled and I couldn't get in anywhere because everywhere was closed. It was only for like emergency procedures. And in this scenario, I think, you know, we wouldn't really want to again go anywhere or, you know, do these things when we could do it now. So, you know, get all your ducks in a row, as in, you know, call your insurance agencies and talk to them about your car insurance, your home insurance, you know, whatever other type of insurance. If you need to, you know, cut wood for winter, do that. You know, we also have to think about our winter preps, which I'll have another video about that later. You know, if there are any debts you need to pay off and you can pay off, I would suggest doing that. Again, medical, dental, eyes, any sort of medical procedures that you need to schedule or get done, I would suggest doing that now. If you need any prescriptions, try to get a few months worth from your doctor. Just talk to him or her or whoever, and say, hey, you know, I need a few months of prescriptions on hand. Is that cool? You know, a lot of doctors will think that's fine. So, you know, if you need any medical supplies at all to last you a few months, definitely get those. Definitely get those for your, you know, extra batteries for your CPAP, you know, whatever, extra oxygen tanks, whatever you happen to need. Okay. All right, so those are my top 5. Thank you all so much for watching. So Prepper Logic and the Lord Humongous also have videos on this very topic. If you look down below to go to their channels and check out what they have to say on this topic. And I want you guys to stay safe and stay prepared and really do take this stuff seriously. You know, I mean, people could just be very emotional, you know, I mean, at 2016 when Trump won the election, you know, people were very emotional for a while, you know, but it could be a lot worse this time. It could just be, you know, emotional threats. We really don't know, but we kind of have to take this stuff a little bit seriously in the sense that, you know, this is a very tense time, and this whole year of 2020 has been pretty intense and pretty stressful on multiple fronts. So, you know, we definitely want to take this stuff seriously. You know, don't panic, don't hoard, but do take it seriously and take the steps needed to increase your security and increase your preparedness. Preparedness is absolutely vital at this point. thank y'all so much for watching. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today. I will talk to you later. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment down below. Bye-bye.